Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. What is he doing?
We're live. Hey, what's up, Sabrina? How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's been a great afternoon so far. It's a beautiful day. Welcome to the 305.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hear for some of you guys it's your first time here, so that should be exciting.
It's besides the humidity, yeah. I'm pretty solid.
You guys should have been warned.
We were. No, I know.
They told us. Hey, Diana's in the chat. Classic. Shout out D.
What's up, G?
Shout out D.
Always showing the love.
She's always in the chat. Always
quick
in the
with
chat.
it. Quick with it.
For sure. So for those of you who are usually with us on Monday nights, it's obviously Friday afternoon. We are in Miami right now. We brought the mobile podcast station with us to the 305, so we can click up right here with Sabrina from 305 Times. Why don't you introduce yourself, and then you'll start interviewing us.
So now it's on me.
And go.
Well, I'm Sabrina. I am a local in Miami, born and raised in the county of Dade. I'm a radio show host, and I'm also a news desk editor at one of the local news stations here. So do a little bit of both, some entertainment, a lot of Spanish music that I do, artists. Nice. There you go. Yeah. It's just in the blood. So, I got to keep la cultura alive. Colombiana, yeah.
Right. It's so cool to have somebody else from South America around me.
There's not that many South Americans.
Awkward. This is the part where I go, well, me and Sesh are Mexican, and Barlos is Cuban, so he feels all he...
I'm right at home over here. The accent came out of nowhere.
I don't know.
Dude,
Barlos turned into a whole different person.
I was like, who is this guy?
Well, you got to think about it.
We should write a Spanish song out here.
You'll get inspired. Just walk down Calle Ocho.
Right. That's what he just did. So we're at Casa Tiki, Calle Ocho. This is where the show will be tonight.
Lil Havana.
We're actually on the stage. We're going to be rocking tonight. It's pretty cool.
I think this is kind of tight.
I think it's tight.
Nice.
This is actually your idea. So
My
shout
idea?
out. You were like, you should see if you could do it in the venue. Because
we
were thinking about doing it in our hotel or something. You were
no.
like, nah, you should do it in the venue. And I was like, that's a great...
too, huh? And there you go.
Just a little something.
Look at it.
I feel like it's... the decorating is beautiful, and I feel like it gives you that Miami feel, and it's a good preview for tonight's show.
That's fact.
No, when I walked in, I was like, this place is nice. I'm glad we're here.
And it's actually my first time here, too.
Oh,
I've never been to this spot.
Yeah.
And now I'm like...
Zay told me he's never been here either, so it's like we're introducing Miami to Miami.
The locals to the local spots.
That's the problem. Sometimes when you're like a local, you just stick to the same spots, and you don't really branch out. And although I've been to Little Havana many times, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I figured a lot of people have probably been to Little Havana, but like the spot, I mean, I don't know how new it is, but when they gave me the spot to like hit up and whatever, Wonder, shout out to Wonder, told me to hit up Casa Tiki, and like I saw the description was like Latino, like a Latin style tiki lounge. I was like, that's perfect.
Sounds just like us.
So I literally had just got
I think
back
I
from
told you that
Hawaii.
exact same description,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like a Latin like inspired tiki house.
Yeah, it's like, that's me. It's lit. Let's go.
And they got like rum drinks, specialty.
yeah,
the drinks are gonna be lit.
If you're in Miami,
I'm gonna
pull
need a
up. They got
mojito That's my
great
go-to.
looking and tasting drinks.
That's
The
how I've been
mojito?
drinking
The
over
mojito.
there.
So I do
my
this thing.
go-to.
I do this thing called Hood Drink, like a little segment I do. And everywhere I go, I kind of like try to make a drink that's there. So what would you think I should make out here?
Like what? Like so just like to give you an example, like I'm Mexican, so I was like, why don't you do like tequila and and make it like a paloma de Crenshaw or whatever, right?
Okay.
So paloma's a Mexican drink, right? So like, is there like a typical Miami drink, or is there like a drink that's known for this area? That
If I were to go to the corner store, to the corner liquor store, what would be the bottle I get and the mixer I get out here?
That's a perfect way to ask it.
Damn,
Write
is
that
a good
down.
question. And you said corner store. I was about to be like, well, if you go to the corner store, you're gonna end up in a ventanita. You're gonna get yourself a cortadito. That's the only drink people are ordering like off the corner stores here. But alcohol-wise, man, people are pretty basic, to be honest. Everyone's
basic?
off the Henny or like Casamigos these days.
Or what would you say?
boy likes
is
the
Henny. Yeah, I love
Sorry.
Henny.
No, well, it's not basic, but you know what I mean. Like, it's nothing
It's
like
the
that.
go-to.
No, say what everyone gets. What would you say is like the rum that people drink out here?
I like Bacardi. I mean, I'm
Bacardi,
like,
is that
yeah.
the,
That's what I
telling
was
you, I'm a
So I'ma get
mojito
the
girl.
Bacardi.
Like,
I mean, I'm gonna go to
I'm
the
a
liquor store and I'm
mojito
gonna buy it.
I love my mojito. Anywhere I go, I have to order a mojito, and
I'm
I just
definitely
compare
gonna have
them all.
one tonight.
That's how I used to do it. That's how I used to
Hey,
do it.
Diana
Same
says
thing.
she needs a drink right now. I'm sorry,
I need a
D.
drink right
I'm
now,
sorry,
too,
D.
you know?
Fly out.
Yeah, sure do.
we
I
got
know,
you.
we got you. There's a bar on the other
You
side.
got a pregame before
we
tonight.
we got like four bottles of rum.
Yeah, no, we went to Costco and we
Oh.
stocked up our room, and actually the
Prepared.
bellboy was like, "Damn, y'all looking like you're having a big party," and you were like, "No, this is a little
This
party."
is just for
Oh,
us.
that's
This is just for us.
You guys are only here for the weekend, right?
Yeah.
So we have to finish
You
everything
might
before
have,
we go.
yeah. I'm
Well,
like, I
just-
hope you don't have any leftovers.
Just let us know, so we'll just give you the bottle.
Okay.
like,
No
go ahead.
problem on
You
that.
can take it.
Yeah.
I'm here till Monday, so if on Sunday night I gotta get shit faced by myself because
You
y'all
willing
guys
to
are
make
not
that
gonna be here,
sacrifice?
I will sacrifice my liver for y'all.
See this guy?
Just don't miss your flight.
If it was ride or die.
Or you can.
Hey, I heard that's a Miami thing to do.
No,
though.
oh yeah. Or people show up drunk, end up arrested at the airport, then gotta make bond. Yeah, no, it's
No, my
people
boy
don't know
show
how to-
up when
people
my
don't
boy-
know how to
I have family that
themselves.
I have family that
When
wasn't allowed
Carlitos
on
lived out
planes 'cause
here,
they were drunk. So.
when Carlitos lived out here and he was constantly trying to make it back to LA, that fool would never make it back. He's like the crown, the king
miss
of
it all
missing
the time?
flights all the time. And then like he would be in
What time is
Germany.
our flight?
You know what
He'd
though?
miss a flight
Carlitos is
from
a
Germany.
fucking animal though.
That fool's a savage.
He's
Shout
been
out
a savage
Carlitos.
since hey Carlitos. I don't know how you do it, bro.
Carlitos
Just
way,
don't know how
man.
you do it.
He does it
That
Carlitos
fool
way.
will fall
man.
asleep standing up. That's how he does
See
it.
what I mean?
He can fall asleep standing
Animal-
up. That's
animal.
a skill I haven't fucking got yet.
See what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Got that
Animal,
Mr.
animal.
That Mr. Bean going on.
Like his eyes are open, but that fool's knocked out. Like,
Looking right into your fucking eyes. Just
So who is Carlitos?
damn.
Party animal extraordinaire.
Like, how do you guys know this guy?
Nah, we just know him from.
Well,
Do I
actually,
know him?
he used to come to our shows back in when we were in LP, and then he would invite us to the house parties, and that's how like he was that guy. That's how I became
that's
a
kind
DJ
of how
raver.
I got
yeah.
into house parties.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, this show's cool, but do you want to come back and do Nas and
Do you want to see
Ecstasy?"
the crazy shit when we're here? We're like, yeah.
So you
do
burn the
that.
spot? Damn.
I was
alright.
gonna say, dude, why you guys so
like,
specific?
you had to say specifically that? Like, God.
Hey, bro.
We're
It's
kid friendly,
life.
okay?
I'm curious because obviously you guys are gonna gain a Miami audience now, especially after tonight's show. So what's the history with the group? I know you mentioned that you guys have been together for 3 years. 3
Yeah.
years is it or so?
Well, like this four
This
of us, and yeah,
specific,
this
okay.
group of
Yeah,
four.
this group of four.
So
Before
the-
there was different.
The Jefe over there with the Crenshaw shirt,
Face.
Our fearless leader.
Monster Mashup Clan has been like his vision for
Yeah.
prior to when we were all in it.
So for me, the Monster Mashup Clan, it started off as like a group of individuals that like, you know, we all do our own thing.
Mhm.
So we all are monsters in our own rights, right? And so then we just came together
Mashed up.
to like, yeah, Monster Mashup Clan. Real simple, right? And yeah, it's kind of been a vision. This is like the third iteration of it, but this is like the one. This is the one for sure. Cause this is like, we're solid. We got our business right.
and we in Miami,
like
bitch.
Diddy told Pac, right? You gotta get your money right before you go to war. Our money's right. We ready for war. Let's go.
This is the future right
We
here.
we working out here.
Yeah, we working out.
We're all
we
in.
working
We're all
out
in.
here.
Basically.
No, yeah. So the group, so it was his vision, and then him and Barlos clicked up, and then they started throwing like a super hot like hip hop show in at a brewery in LA, Golden Road. So it was like untouched, brand new venue, different part of town. It was kind of like never before done, and so it attracted like a
That
lot
was
of
my
people
baby
to
too,
it.
yeah.
And so I met them there, and you know the bullshit aside, they saw the work ethic, and now we out here. So.
Yeah. I mean, hip hops
Yeah.
was the event. It was at a brewery. It was like where hip hop and hops, you know, beer,
Craft beer.
hip hops. So yeah, it was beautiful. It was like all the pillars of hip hop were being shown there. Everybody doubted the event because it was in Glendale, which if you know LA, it's like not popping there.
Heavy police
the
presence.
way
It's not
I-
popping because it's like dead, or it's like
There's just no hip hop there. There's a lot of police there. It's just like, but I saw it as it was also the interchange of all these freeways. So like you could hop on the freeway and hop off, and like you're not dealing with
It's
the
right
cops.
next to the
like,
railroad tracks too.
You know,
smart.
just the way I looked at it, and then you know, it
It's just
popped.
not centralized to where the scene is at.
Yeah,
Got
but we
it.
brought
That's
the
what-
scene. We built it, and they came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel the dream style.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's
and-
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
and yeah, so basically we've been just trying to get our shit straight ever since, and I think we're finally hitting our stride. We're releasing like new music, every month or every other month. There's new content, photos happening like every week, and obviously like we're in Miami. We do the podcast. We're trying to also hit like New York and other places, and just
Big
really start
cities.
taking the gospel out.
Right.
So that's kind of where our mind is at right now. Is like spread, push, take the word out.
that,
You know,
right?
we
Gospel.
gotta create some apostles, man. We need the
making
disciples,
believers
bro.
out here, bro.
Making me a believer, dude. Whoa.
Hallelujah. I wanted to stand up and just
Shake it. I got the spirit. As it should be. So I noticed you guys are all like you're all Latinos, obviously, and you're very much into the Latin culture. Do you guys want to like switch over to like more like do full like Spanish hip hop, or right now you're just sticking to like full on English?
Me and Barlos had a project called Cushion Caffeine that came out a few years ago, and it was very like Latin inspired. Like samples were all Latin music. We could call it Latin trap, but Sesh has an issue with that term, I guess.
What's the issue?
I mean, it's just trap. No, it's not even just that. It's
Trap.
like
You gotta say it in
when
Spanish.
you think of trap music, you think of a very narrow, like musically narrow. It's like a very specific, and we're putting in a lot of different things that are not necessarily trap. Like Latin rhythmic shakers are not trap,
Right.
and it changes the track and the feeling
808.
so much that, or we'll put something like a melody that's very Latin
Yeah.
and not like Bad Bunny
I rap
Latin,
in
but
Spanish
like
and
tropical.
English though, so like the Cushion Caffeine project was heavy with Spanish choruses but English verses. You know?
Heavy horns,
Heavy
brass.
horns and Barlos he says words here and there in Spanish and the raps, but he didn't really rap in Spanish. But I definitely want to do full songs in Spanish. Like that's a goal. So yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty whitewashed, so like I'm very disconnected from my culture. I feel like I'm a pocho. Like my Spanish has been getting better in recent times because I've been hanging out with these dudes, and obviously like I've been kind of like reconnecting with that part of me. And like I mean, I've been writing in Spanish, and we have like some songs coming out where we're doing like like completely Spanish verses, Spanish hooks. So I think it's happening. It's definitely in the evolution. It's like for sure gonna happen. I feel like it's inevitable at this point.
Yes, definitely. And I mean, it's just beautiful. Like I waited for I had a song for like 10 years. I wrote it in like 2010, something like that. I was 18, I wrote it, and I kept that song because I was like, there's gonna be a time where like Latin culture comes back to the forefront, and I dropped it and it worked out. Like that's what's like, so it's just like, it's perfect timing right now to do something in Spanish, you know?
It's here right now,
Yeah.
literally. Everything's like either, trap, whatever you want to call it, género urbano, which is like what we've seen all the up and coming artists again, like, dabble in. But
I also think like, and this might just be something that I'm just getting to realize, but I feel like it's, there's a much more celebration of culture, like globally now. Like people are all about diversity and inclusion. It's like, it's actually like, it's for lack of a better term, it's in to be like representing your culture now, right? Like whereas before it was always like hide that shit, assimilate, or like keep it low key, or like try to find a way to blend it in, but don't be like too
cultural.
Right. Like make it so that it's palatable for us, but like put spice, put a little spice to your culture.
But it's not spicy.
Give me Taco Bell. Give me Taco Bell. Call it Mexican, but give me Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So I feel like now it's actually more celebrated, and so it's actually giving, like, at least me, it's giving me like it's like giving me some inspiration. Like, okay, like this is who I am, this is where I come from. Like, why can't we, right? And it's because before, like, people didn't want to hear it, and it's like, well, people want to hear it now, so like let's put it out now, you know. And I think that's kind of where my drive is coming from, because I just feel like it's way more acceptable to like celebrate your culture than it was before. Like,
use it to your advantage, being bilingual. Why not?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to THX, the producer who actually produced that song. He's like, 500 million people speak Spanish, so like, do that. Do that shit.
Everybody's doing it, so they ain't not gonna do it like us though.
Facts.
Flex, bro, flex.
So, what are you guys putting on tonight? What's the show gonna look like? What's the I need a preview.
Oh, since you're not gonna be here.
Well, no, don't call me out. All right, do not call me out. I was telling him off camera. I'm like, I didn't want to make that commitment and then like not pull through on time, or like, just not be like fully energized. I mean,
No, I appreciate that. Like, we were with someone last night. We're like, you gonna come? Like, no. And I was like, thank you, bro, because I hate that. Like, I'm gonna try to show up as motherfucker, and then they never make it. It's like, just tell me you're not gonna come. I think you're a real one for that.
Yeah.
No, I want to. Yeah, no, I was actually telling Zay, I'm like, I'm gonna try to make it out tonight. I just didn't know, like, around,
That's right, baby. That's
time,
right. That's
the time
so,
specifically.
What would you expect? I mean, we rap. It's gonna be a dope part. Well, like DJ Wonder said.
Thank you. We good. We good.
The mano.
The
mano.
La Mano. Shout out to La Mano.
in Miami.
Dang, La Mano made it out to Miami.
He
bro?
made it out, dog. The mano made it out.
Mano.
Followed us. So no, it's DJ Wonder said it perfectly. I think these guys know how to party, so come party. Like it's gonna be a vibe.
Dope drinks.
I mean, from
high volume,
setting.
great energy.
Yeah, we're trying to do like all our party pump tracks, and from what we hear, this is like a party vibe. So we didn't want to go too deep with the philosophical, crazy, lyrical stuff.
Right.
It might not be that crowd. So we're gonna rock with Wonder. He'll be our DJ for tonight, and so he's gonna be doing like a party set, and we're gonna jump in and drop some party songs, and then we're gonna party after. And
Shout out
Let's have
Wonder.
a good time.
we'll have a
Yeah.
table. So if you come, we'll have a table.
Oh, shit, all right. VIP with the artists.
That's right. That's right.
Bottles and bottles.
You'll have your mojito.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, can you
yeah.
make a hood mojito?
All right, so what is a
There it
mojito?
is.
What comes in with a mojito? Tell me.
You got the mint. You can't forget the mint. You got the rum.
Right. So I'll throw Mentos in there.
I was thinking grab some gum, grab a gum, grab a Winter Fresh gum. Yeah, it's because you got to get it from the liquor store.
Yeah, so the whole thing is like the.
There's a hood drink. There's a hood
so
drink.
What else? So
Oh, but what do you
So-
put in a hood drink to make it hood?
I mean,
It's a
you get-
hoodito.
like, my
Mixing shit, like-
biggest hit was this thing called the Crenshaw Paloma. So
Okay.
Paloma
de
la
Crenshaw,
Crenshaw.
yeah.
Paloma la Crenshaw. It was I went to a store in
Get
the
them
hood called
fabulous.
Earl's on Crenshaw. It's like everybody's go-to. Like whether you're vegan, whether you're carnivorous, like you can eat whatever you want there. They have like like hood food, like
Right.
chili cheese fries, hot dogs, and all that. And they have this drink, and the drink is called Player's Punch.
Okay.
And it's like it's a punch. It's a fruit punch. So like I bought that, and I bought the tequila at the hood store, and then I bought Topo Chico, like sparkling water, and then I just mixed them all like you would in the street in a red cup, and then just
2 cups like this.
yeah, just
Double cupping.
yeah, double cup. And I did that, and then another one that was popular was the Henanelli, which was Marinelli and Hennessy. So it's like you could get those at the store,
Okay.
any store.
Is he usually the bartender when you guys like
yeah, low key.
go out? You just
Either he's the bartender or he's directing the bartender.
yeah.
I was like, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So the mint leaves, the rum.
He's definitely the one that's most
club
excited about
soda.
the drinks. We could say that.
The club soda?
Yeah.
Club soda, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's the trick.
All right, I think you can figure it out.
I can do
We're
it.
gonna figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
All right, so if you
I feel
see
good about
it on his
Feel good about
Instagram
I'm
later,
excited.
you
I'm excited.
Hashtag mojito.
I'm gonna be like, I wonder what she think of this mojito.
Mojito.
I'm gonna put a Mentos in it. Though.
I dude, when you said it, I knew you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I wonder if it's gonna like fizzle
I
though,
know, that's
like the
why it's
chemical.
gonna be
Oh, it definitely is. If it
I'm
doesn't,
such a child. I'm excited about that part. It just blows up.
they do,
Hey,
they do all that stuff.
Thank you,
Wow, that's
thank you,
taking
only
me
one
back to,
LA
like,
for
my
being in the
fifth
chat. Shout out
Yeah.
hashtag Miami. We out here.
Yeah, we out here.
Ya
It's
sabes.
Ya tu
It's
sabes.
really out here.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm gonna be real with you. Like you make these plans in life, and like when things start to happen, it just kind of trips you out. Like you're like it's surreal. Like I'm really here in Miami with my crew.
For
on a
doing
podcast
music
with,
shit.
Making it
A
happen.
dope person from Miami with dope personality,
Thank
and like we're about to perform tonight with one of the best DJs in the world. So it's like awesome.
Life is
I
good.
didn't hear any lies in anything you just said right now.
no, it's just like I'm saying it. I'm like, wow.
Usually I'd be like, all right, bro, relax it. And then,
Nah,
It's
not today.
So
You gotta feel it. Pat yourself in the back.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
So how did you get into this world? I'm curious because obviously, like, for those who don't know, we met through like a friend of a friend, I guess, and it's like this is super
Social media,
social
literally.
media, super random, but like I don't really know that much about you. So like, let's find out. Like, I know you do all these things, news and media and talk show, radio, but like, how did it all start? Like, what's your yeah, like how long have you been doing this? Was there a reason why you got into the gig?
Ever since I was maybe in middle school for sure. I remember we had a long commute with my mom, and I'd always be listening to the radio, and I'm like, man, these people are like having such a good time, talking shit, like laughing, interviewing like dope artists. And I was like, I could do that. And I was always known for like talking in school, like growing up, like I'd be the one to get in trouble, have to like do the extra work, whatever. And then I had always took like TV production classes, like, what was the other one? A newspaper. I was just like involved. I always sticked involved, and nothing else caught my attention. I knew anything else would be like school, like years of school, and I was not about that. I'm taking the easy way out.
Not about that life.
It's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody.
What's your sign?
What's my what?
Sign.
Virgo.
Oh God.
Excuse me.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
My mom, my sister's a Virgo. She's like one of the most successful people I know.
Oh.
My grandfather was a Virgo. Also,
What sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
Oh.
What was that?
The eyebrows went up and everything.
They were quick, bro.
She was like, boom.
I'm sure you've met one of us.
She's probably known one in a biblical sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm known for the
Bro,
eye rolls, but
the neck went back. She was like,
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're gonna give you a shot.
You guys heard that, right?
Hey.
No, but so fast forward, I went to FIU here in South Florida, Go
What's that? What
Panthers.
is that?
Yeah, sorry.
Florida International University.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually on 8th Street, but like way on the other side, like west of.
It's Calle Ocho, pero.
Yeah, but on the other side, yeah.
They don't call it Calle Ocho over there. It's just 8th Street over there.
Yeah.
It's not Calle Ocho no more. It's 8th Street, okay?
And I graduated with my bachelor's in broadcast media. Thankfully, like within my last year, I got involved with, I got an internship at a Spanish radio station here. It's an online radio station called Pangea City. And, I started my internship with them, learned how to work the control board, just like, the basics, programming. I wasn't on air, but, I was still in the building while other people were hosting their shows.
Making your bones.
Yeah. So I was just kind of like getting a feel of it. This is what I wanted to do. Radio was like my first love. And then eventually, everything, everything's like digital now, social media, like TV. So you got to learn how to do, look, we got the
Twitch.
cameras in front of us. Yeah. You got to learn how to do it all. And, slowly I started doing like just on air things like reporting, entertainment reporting in front of the camera, covering different events. I'm very thankful to live in a city like Miami because there's always something going on here, especially
people are always coming here, right?
in the music industry. Y'all are here.
Duh.
But yeah, there's so many different events in the music industry.
So is there one, is there like a specific interview or like a segment that you remember that you were just like, oh my God, this is so cool, I'm talking to this person, or like I'm at this place, or like was there, like you have a memory like that?
Yeah, I have a few of those. I've been very blessed in my career so far, and it's been like 3-4 years since I graduated from college. But besides radio, I also got a job at a local news station here. So with them, I do everything like behind the scenes, like covering breaking news, confirming things like that, monitoring social media, a little bit of everything. But I was able to go out into the fields, and I covered the Run Wade event. The Dwayne Wade, he does like an annual fashion show like for charity. He gives back.
Sick.
So yeah, I was able to cover that. I was able to cover that, like the red carpet outside of the actual
I think I saw some videos of you doing that, like.
That's Calle Ocho.
Wow, that's Calle Ocho.
It took a while. It took a while, actually.
I feel so at home right now.
bro, that connected me a little bit.
Like,
I was
okay,
like, wow.
Get over it.
okay,
That's
we
familiar.
are
There's one
in
thing.
the hood. We are still in the hood. It's good to know.
Right.
It's still early, that's why.
I gotta make
Later
a hood
on,
drink
it'll
on
be-
Calle Ocho. That's the ticket right
That's
there.
the ticket.
That's the ticket.
But
So that's hella tight.
yeah,
hell yeah.
Dwayne Wade, like in my hometown, and like actually being able to speak to him one-on-one. It was probably one of my shortest interviews, but it was just
But
like,
it's like
It's there.
dense.
Yeah,
it was
just
short but
going down
dense.
the
It's
front.
D-Wade.
It's I mean, yeah, like what the fuck? It's a huge deal.
D-Wade.
It
Yeah.
was like super nice, and I was just like, I was like sweating. I
You
remember
were fangirl?
yeah, no, for sure.
For sure. I'd be a fangirl. Shit. I don't even like
I've
basketball.
had a
That's
like
the
a meeting with
Flash
my
right
idol
there.
once, and I remember it like I was shaking.
Who's your idol?
That was Be Real. That was Be Real from Cypress Hill.
Oh, dope, okay.
And I mean, I met him a second time, and I'm kind of happy. I don't think he really remembered me. The
You're like,
first
thank
time.
God.
Yeah, but I remember when I met him, I was like, so, yeah, how you doing? Like, it was so.
You were trying to be chill, but you were not chill at
so
all.
hard to be chill, and then he gave me like the same like OG vibes that like Unc gives. You know, so he was just like looking at me like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like he was cool as fuck.
Like, why are you
until I
talking to
started
me?
Trying to talk. He was like, "What's up?" And then I just
stuff.
it was horrible. It was horrible.
Happens.
I definitely think you probably handled yourself well. I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it was very short, but I know when I turned around, like besides the lights being in, like all
You were
over
like-
you,
yeah.
I was like, "Am I sweating?" I know we caught that on video. I was like, "Am I sweating?" Yeah, I'm like, "All right."
You need that blooper for
Yeah.
your IG,
I'm like,
like
alright.
someone dabbing you, like.
Yeah. But
Dab
it was
me,
fun.
dab
That's probably one of my favorite like memories. And then besides that,
What
I've
was he
just
wearing?
oh god, I don't even remember. I think it was like a white.
You would ask that.
Yeah, I,
mean,
don't
he's
remember.
a fashionista.
Which
I really
is
don't
amazing.
remember.
She's like, I'm
Don't
gonna look
ask
up the
me. I know
photos.
what Gabrielle was wearing. I remember she was wearing like
I love her.
a sparkly red dress. I think it was like a sweet sequins dress.
Yeah,
But
I
they
grew up
pulled
having a
up.
crush on her for sure. Gabrielle Union. She was always liking all the stuff.
So funny enough, there was a photographer next to me who was just like snapping shots. But she was like with me and the photographer that I was with. And when I was interviewing him, she's like, girl, Gabrielle kept looking at you up and down, like eyeing me. And I was like, no, I love her. I'm like, did she think I was maybe trying to flirt with her man or something? I was like, shit, I wanted her in the interview too.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
Maybe she was just
which
checking out your
athlete
outfit, you
I
know?
hope she was, because I was definitely checking her out. But whatever. But it was cute though, just seeing them, and then it was a great experience.
That's dope. So I know we're not in your studio. You're not in your studio anymore. That's why we had to do this. Do you have plans for the future? You taking 5 right now? Are you working on some stuff that we can't talk about on air? Like,
well, I wouldn't say that I'm like taking 5, just because I'm still like trying to post content out there, and I'm just doing like this, like more like remote interviews. Like I want to be out there. I told myself this is something that I even had plans before, like me separating from the radio station, but I knew that I wanted to have like a different scenery, like get out of the radio station. Like if I'm gonna be rapping 305, like I wanted to be out like in different spots. Like let me go shoot an interview at the
really out
Domino
here on
Park.
these streets.
Like yeah,
We out here.
yeah. So that's what I'm hoping to put out more. But I still want to continue like interviewing artists, and I mean right now this whole last year, it's been like Zoom anyways. So I'm like, all right.
I don't like Zoom
Oh, no,
for
me
the conversation. I mean, like it works. I did a whole like podcast series on Zoom, and like it works, but it's like there's like that
It's not the
lag
same.
time. You can't interrupt each other. Like
The quality is, like,
it's
bad
just,
compared
the
to the
sound.
camera.
It's like the Zoom is like compressing your shit on you. Like yo, I can't hear. Like nah. I'm really happy that things are like getting back to some kind of something of normal, you know, like something. It's not normal. It's probably never going to be normal or like a new normal or whatever. But like, I'm glad we can be in places with people, and it's like, nah, I'm not freaked out like I used to be because
I disagree with because I'm in Miami. It feels normal as fuck out
Hey,
here.
hey, Cali, it's normal out here.
In Cali,
Hey, no,
You
but
guys took a while to reopen.
don't come
and-
here though.
Right,
Don't
open
come
for
here.
a
We
while.
just
come
heard
here.
we just heard a bunch of drama about people moving over here, so don't come here.
Oh yeah, no. Like y'all making it real hard for me to move out here. 'Cause
That's
everyone's moving out here, so the prices are like the market.
That's
is
Yeah, we just
literally
had a
we
conversation.
had.
We just had that
I literally
conversation,
told them, I was like, homegirl's trying to purchase. I bet she's experiencing the same shit. Like
Yeah.
the price is going up, fools dropping mad money.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean right now that's fucking inevitable.
That's everywhere.
Everywhere that's pretty, you know, everywhere
Yep.
that's nice, cause like, well, but Miami's open, so that's why the
That's what it
That's
is
why
really.
everyone's been
Yeah,
coming
that's
here.
why- yeah.
And then the city of Miami mayor, he's like trying to make this like this big tech city, and you know they just had like the Bitcoin conference last
Yeah, I heard
weekend
that.
here.
Yeah, that
so
was
it's
crazy.
like
He's
everybody's
like,
trying
fuck
to
you,
bring
Silicon
their
Valley.
stuff
Sounds
here.
like
Yeah,
a
he's
new-
trying to bring the
that-
money.
they're trying to
That's
battle
exactly
you.
what I was
Trying to
gonna say.
trying to
Sounds like
battle
you guys are
Cali
gonna be the
over
new
here, trying to
Silicon
battle
Valley.
Cali.
You're not gonna like
Take
it.
'em.
Yeah.
Take all the transplants.
No, I'm
You
sure.
guys are gonna hate that.
Miami's already like overpopulated as it is. So.
I mean,
We feel like that about
LA.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, y'all
Go
should
home
know.
if you don't like
Go
it.
home.
people from LA don't
Difference
live in
is they go to
anymore.
LA and then
live-
complain about
they live
LA.
outside of the city.
Well, same here. Everybody comes to Miami and then complains about everybody either being rude or not knowing how to drive, or you know, it's like
Go home.
Well, we were hearing about people moving into or next to like the 24-hour district and then complaining about the music at 8. It's like,
exactly.
bro,
right.
Right.
You put yourself there.
like, bro, you came to where the clubs are at. Now you
Yeah.
mad at the clubs.
like people come here because that's the case.
Right.
You
exactly.
weirdos.
So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for tonight. Are you guys?
I'm nervous, which means I'm pumped.
Yes.
It's like it's been a
Oh,
while
nervous
since
is good.
I.
Nervous
up
is good.
telling him I'm nervous.
It's been a
Yeah,
while
I told
since
them
I've
you
been
better be
nervous.
because the day
It's
you're
been a while
not,
since I've been
something's
nervous.
wrong. You're too
I mean-
confident. You're too, you know.
Barlos has been next to me for like we've done so many shows together. I don't think there's one show where I wasn't like I don't
Yeah.
remember my lyrics right before I get on stage.
Oh my god! You
Right.
know, I think about that a lot. I'm like, how do musicians do it?
I
Because
don't
I'd
know.
like blank out. Like,
You know what you do? You go into a subconscious field, really.
Yeah.
You don't even think anymore. And before you know it, you're done.
That's it.
That's
That's
true.
it. That's it. The Jay-Z on the barbershop he just
Sorry.
did with LeBron, the interview. He was like, dude, there was times where I would get on stage and I would forget my lyrics. It would just go away, and I was like, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
I'm not alone.
Jay-Z forgets them, like
No,
you're on the right path.
I think Ice-T, or it was either Ice-T or Ice Cube. Obviously, I'm confusing the ices, whatever. But
Vanilla Ice.
I think he was like, or no, actually, it might have been Be Real. Like they say when they go on, they'll find like the fan in the front who knows all the songs, and
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's
I
my
saw that
guy.
too.
And then like whenever they forget,
Yo, no lie.
Ice-T does
I've done that.
I can't wait until they know my lyrics.
So
that
you
well.
could do that. like when Kendrick just doesn't rap.
Oh, when they're doing the whole thing,
that
that's
shit is crazy.
That I get chills every time I see
Gotta
that.
be
That
crazy
like that
energy.
he's just listening to them rap his song on beat. In unison.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people for it to be on point, bro.
Yeah, bro.
it is.
That was beautiful.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How do you guys prep for a show? Like, do you drink? Like, does that help you calm the nerves? Do you smoke?
I go to the bathroom.
I throw up usually before the show.
I take a
Let it all out.
I take a call
I'd rather
from
you
the
throw up
president.
before than like in front of everybody.
It's like I gotta get everything out, you know. Like
I talk to the president and come back out.
he goes and sits on his throne,
Speed dial,
picks up the red phone.
Crosses his feet on the
for a
toilet,
minute.
starts levitating. Come
Like
on.
literally, it used to be a problem because we're coming up as rappers and dive bars, so the worst bathrooms in the world.
In the world.
So literally, I would stay home until I had to go, and then I would go. I was like, I gotta get this out.
Yeah, those bathrooms are bad.
Barlos, I know you
Yeah.
remember me being like, I can't go, bro. It's so bad in here.
Well,
No, and then you
really
drink
bad,
you
man.
drink because it helps you with the nerves, but then like you get a little too saucy. Now you're like, I think I'm too fucked up to rock. Like, it's like,
We got
There's
the
got to
sweet
be a
spot.
limit.
Gotta
there's
pull
a
it back
sweet
in.
spot. There's a sweet spot for sure.
try-
We always talk about that, the sweet spot.
sweet
Like
spot.
you gotta get just drunk enough.
But
not too drunk.
Mostly, this is probably like the first show we've actually done multiple legit rehearsals for, like
Yes.
as a group ever.
Yes.
Like,
Well, it's also
Yes.
because we're aiming to be out on Wynwood in the area and performing live. So we had to do some new songs we haven't done, and it's been a year and a half,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
like we were studio rappers for a year. Like
that's crazy
So
for
this
us.
is like your first performance out.
No, we did
Side?
one with Saltwater. Shout out to the Saltwater.
Shout out
our
Saltwater.
lead sponsor.
Okay.
for a we did a 420 show with
That was our first show out.
Y'all want that gas? Hit up Saltwater.
Yeah,
and
it
that
was,
shit was awkward.
mess.
They had like they only had one mic. Like there's three of us. It's like yeah.
it was dope though. We killed it.
I mean,
but-
yeah,
was
we
fun.
definitely killed it, but it was
killed it,
definitely
y'all
like
killed it.
there was no good photos because we're like,
Right.
Passing it around.
Yeah.
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 And
it
some
was
of them
also,
are
like,
back to back.
stage. It was like one of those like open areas.
Don't caress my
You had
neck,
to, like,
watch out.
you liked it.
I did a
around
little bit.
People, walk up to people type shit.
Yeah, more interactive.
Yeah, so it was. This is like our first show. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like in person, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we did the virtual.
we did a virtual show.
But
too.
that shit was not like it was more like a bunch of artists kicking it and
Yeah.
then performing like
which is easy because everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Like when a bunch of artists are kicking it, it's like we all get it, right?
yeah, like
So,
no, we're not tripping yet.
Yeah.
And then I did like a virtual open mic with Alivio, but that was just me solo, and I did like that was like 25
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Everybody kept saying I looked like young MA.
That's
Oh, because of the hat.
Because
you
the
had on.
hat,
It was the
yeah, I had the hat. I
you
had
guys
the hat.
in the chat. You guys think that he looks like a young MA?
No, when I
he
had
needs
the
a hat,
hat,
he
when I
needs a
had the
hat.
hat,
Oh my God,
I
that's
see it.
funny.
I see
yeah.
it.
I can see a little
At first, I
eye,
thought people were talking
No,
shit.
he had it riding high.
I
but,
had it
down
like
on his
here.
brow.
I had my
Rita was
dread
even
out.
trying to hide it.
yeah.
She said, "Let me see it. Look."
Just go like this. Just go like that. Yup, young ma. What's up?
No, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, no.
I can't,
yeah.
bro. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
At
That's
first, I
pretty
thought
wild.
people were talking shit, but then I looked at some photos and I was like,
You're
oh,
like, okay, I see it.
I can see it.
Like, they ain't
See
hating.
clearly now.
The rain is gone.
And you guys also got some local artists coming out tonight, right?
Oh, yes,
We
of course.
do, we do. This is one of the beauties of just like being an awesome, amazing networker, if I do say so myself.
We'll say it too. We'll say it too. We'll say it too.
You know,
Horn, sir.
I'm really good with meeting people, you know, and it just so happened that, you know, in my journeys I met Zay, and he actually told
Shout
me
out to
last
Zay.
night. Yeah, shout out Zay. We'll see you tonight rocking. He actually told me last night that he wasn't actually making music when we first met, but in my head I remember everybody telling me like, oh, he does hip hop too. He makes music too.
He freestyled a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like, in my head I was like, oh, he's an artist.
We
Like
might have to get a
he's
freestyle
a hip hop artist, you know. So when we found out we were coming out here, I was like, yo, man, you want to rock? Like, you have any homies that want to rock? Like we need some local. You had the lane. Right?
Lane Too Wavy. I got him off of social media. Like that's the beauty of 2021. I guess everybody's on social media. So like, a lot
Unless
of
you're a senator's kid.
right.
Right?
exactly.
That guy was weird.
That was
Sorry,
weird.
we met a senator's
all right,
kid.
So we
Yeah.
met some guy that he apparently is connected in political ways, and
TV and entertainment.
have social
and
media.
Yeah, he's
Cannot
like,
have social
so
media.
most people have social media, and I met this guy who actually knew some of the breakers that I just know from LA hip hop. So the LA breakers, Lane Too Wavy has actually performed with them out there in Venice. So like, I booked him. He tried to help me get some spots and some artists too. But besides that, I think you handle the other two cats.
Yeah, I mean, Zay came through with his people, and it had fucking speakeasy vibes. It had Redwood Room vibes. I was just like, I haven't heard your music. I just know you want to rock, and we want you to rock. So like, just come out and rock. You know, like
Love that local vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like, it's kind of cool too. Like we came out here and we're throwing a show. Like shit.
And we're bringing local artists, and like
Instead of just coming in,
we're giving back. Like we're doing something for y'all too. It's good.
It's like if we ever get to Detroit, we pay tribute. You know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Have you heard of that?
No.
The no-fly zone.
No.
All right, so
You better learn
Trick
right
She's
now.
so excited right now.
Trick.
Talk to me. Should I take
Trick?
notes?
Yeah, you know who Trick is?
Trick?
Uh-huh.
No.
He's like a huge.
He's like the godfather of Detroit.
Yeah,
rap.
he's like the
Okay.
most gangster rapper in Detroit, which is a lot, cause like Detroit is gangster.
Pretty gangster.
Right.
He's like Eminem bailed him out of
Right.
bail. Out of jail.
313.
Eminem bailed him out of jail. Like he's that big, So he has a rule. Like he literally shut down a concert because a lot of teams do this shit, which is something that I
Tell
hate.
him, bro. Tell him.
A lot of teams do this shit where like they will have artists pay to play, like sell tickets to play, like a lot, and not even make them money. Just like here's 300 tickets you need to sell.
And they're $10 a piece,
And
which means you owe
you're
me
responsible.
$3K if you don't sell
You're
them.
responsible as an up and coming artist.
You're on the hook
right?
for that.
So a lot of people do that. Like in LA, there's a problem with that where they won't even have a headliner and they'll throw a show like that. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck you want? Rappers rapping for rappers at that point. 'Cause
And
that's
we're all
it's-
paying each other.
And they're all paying each other.
Right.
Like it's stupid. And Trick had a problem with that. So like, I think it was Rick Ross went out there and he tried to like his team, I guess, try to book artists like that, and like basically to get a second payday because that's what it is. And Trick showed up there with like the hood, closed the gates, and said you can't come in here, and they couldn't perform. So now you have to do a check-in with Trick to perform in Miami, in Detroit.
In Detroit.
So yeah,
And I think even on another level, it was like, yo, like this is my city. Why don't you have me open for you
Right.
and
Yeah.
pay me to
Or
open
some
for you?
local-
Like,
local
yeah.
guys.
Pay one of the cats to open. Like,
Contribute
don't
to
have
what's
them.
going on.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
culture
contribute to
for
the
the
scene.
culture, you
Right.
know. Like,
contribute to the scene.
Since
And
everybody
I
talks
think
about
it's
the culture, right?
Totally justified. I have an issue with that in my scene. Like I don't work with certain people because that's the way they work.
and we try to go out of our way to like pay artists, even if it's just gas, even if it's coming out of our pocket. Like we never want to have anybody walk away from an interaction with us and be like, damn, they're supposed to take advantage of me. It's like, oh no, they put me on, they
Everything
took care
we
of
do is
me,
fair
like
business.
So
Nobody in this game could say that the MMUpClan, MMUpClan did anything that wasn't above board. Like when it comes to this business shit, we pay everybody. I've gone home negative money because I wanted to make sure everybody was taken care of.
course.
So like that's what bosses do. That's what we do.
Yeah,
know?
and even like for the when we were negotiating the show, we were like, so like, what's the hospitality? Like, can't have artists that we are having to come out here to bring people to us, and then they have to pay for all their drinks. Like, we should be able to hook them up with something, right?
Yeah.
Like we can't pay them obviously, but doesn't mean we can't take care of them. You know,
Right.
like, and it's just like that kind of like that common courtesy, professionalism and common courtesy to just be like, yo, we're both grinding out here. Obviously, like, we're not where we want to be at, but doesn't mean we can't help each other get there,
Yeah.
We're good
That's
though. We're good though. We're on our way there.
Oh, I mean, we're in Miami, bitch.
We just break into song every so often.
Yeah.
It's just imagine how the party's.
Yeah,
Song
keep
for the
them.
trip.
Right. Oh, bro, I played
We
it.
probably have
the
like
night
4
before we
theme
came
songs
out
right now.
here. Like,
But yeah, we've been making up hooks too. You've been writing them down, right?
I have.
All right, cool.
okay, cool.
Don't lose
Can I
that.
get one? Let me hear it.
Can I get one? Let me hear it.
All right,
Hook,
there you go.
write it down.
From the back.
Write that shit down.
All
Right,
right.
right. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm the type I need to write everything down in the spot or I'll forget it.
Yeah, I'll say I don't, but then I do.
Oh no, I say that too, but I already know
I'll
myself.
remember.
So I'll
and
forget
then
it.
and then sometimes it's like, no, I remember, and then we don't
No.
remember.
Even if it's just a word.
The slide,
Slide and bump. The slide and bump. Yeah, see, we got him. That might not even be the melody, so don't try to jack us. How we gonna make
That's
it more
not even
fire
the
than
melody.
that.
I mean, everything on
That's
here
not
is
even the melody, fool. That and
We're just making you.
we're gonna get our lawyer on you, so don't even think of taking that shit.
Yeah, we got a lawyer.
Document it.
We're legit.
Keep it down.
You guys working on like a bigger project?
Right now,
Or
we're just dropping.
releasing
I'm sorry.
singles? No, go ahead.
We're just dropping singles. Yeah, we're just dropping singles like every 6 weeks, single with a lyric video and then a video. Yeah.
No.
So it's
Yeah.
like trying to flood the market.
Yeah.
Like
No content out there.
like
Also, like we
Scarface.
want to be able to perform an hour soon of our own shit. You know,
Yeah.
so we got to make it. We got to make all that music.
I mean, we got.
I mean, like MMUpClan
yeah,
material,
combined,
yeah.
we definitely have more than that.
Yeah,
I
because
have
we're
so
all
much
individual
music.
artists and ourselves
Yeah.
after before we came together. But like, it's
For
like we're
sure.
trying to like make this a thing now. The
Right.
four of us.
I think SHNEAKY probably has the biggest catalog though released. Just not all on
No, yeah,
Spotify.
he does.
Yeah.
On his own,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
then-
not all like high level
It's out
quality
there.
and
It's-
shit, but
it's-
it's
It's
but
there. I find it.
Look for it.
You can see the growth, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Just Google me,
Google me.
SHNEAKY, and you can hear my
Google
whole
me.
life story and song.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
My whole life
Gotta get that
story.
tone, bro.
Media Productions in the room, you know what I'm saying? All of this is also, just want to say that like all of this is like possible because of Merchant Media Productions.
That's
like,
right.
You know, he's
Shout out to him.
been doing this thing for us, and means a lot. Means a lot to have people behind you that believe in the whole dream, not just the you're gonna be a rapper and make millions of dollars. Like, nah, you gotta like look at the bigger picture from like giving back to the community in the future and like giving back to each scene that we go to, you know. So it's dope to have them.
A lot of
backing us up.
sacrifices.
Yeah.
No, and it's also just nice to have. I don't want to say he's not an artist because he is, but not like someone who's not on the performing, creating
Yeah.
side of this enterprise. So also be able to be like, hey, from out here, y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do, you know, like it's that perspective.
Yeah,
and
and it's funny
It's
because
dope.
sometimes we argue about it. Like, I don't want to do that, but you got to do it.
He's like, I'm telling you, and you're like, I know.
Gosh. Never let me do nothing.
Oh yeah, we're also sponsored by Endo. If you check out this,
Shout
on this
out
side, if
Endo.
you check out this logo
Endo.
right here, they all 100%
Okay,
organic,
okay, yeah.
organic,
Okay.
no nicotine, no GMO, tobacco-free hemp wraps.
That's right.
I didn't bring any,
But
Idiot.
that's the dope. But that's the dope logo right
but that's the
there.
logo.
I
And
can't
when,
believe you didn't bring
when
any
we're in
nickel. I even
Cali,
thought about
when
it,
we're in
like-
Cali, that's all we smoke.
That's right.
Wow. Okay, so
Well, we had to do like a sponsor. We did a sponsor break. Also, shout out La Clica. You know, you could hear all the audio there. And
Yeah.
if you're listening and you want to support us, you should go on iTunes and Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us, rate us, give us a comment, share it with
Or
your
just subscribe
people.
on here.
Yeah, subscribe, share links. Well, this is for like the after.
Oh,
my
yeah,
bad. I'm sorry.
audio.
Send me flowers, whatever you guys want.
You have to give them your address.
Chocolates too, bro.
P.O. Box.
You could Google SHNEAKY and send them to his
Nobody my
address.
address.
Actually, I took it off of
Oh,
Google
damn.
because
I
these
was
fools,
trying to fuck you up.
fuck that. It was getting weird because people would be like, yo, why is my phone telling me to drive to SHNEAKY Entertainment? And I'm like, well, you come over here too much.
That is weird, bro.
Your phone knows you're supposed to be over
Yeah,
here.
your phone
When
is
you're
telling
too
you.
Google. Apparently, I have a stuttering problem.
We're hungry, dude.
I'm
We're
hungry.
fucking
Oh, that's
hungry.
what it is.
Yeah, we're
I
fucking
haven't
hungry.
ate, but you know what I am about to eat, and I'm so excited. Vegan Cuban food. I didn't know this shit existed.
Vegan. I missed that part.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that either.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, where is
plenty.
it?
So
sorry.
well, like Face was actually plant based before me, and
Yeah.
he and then him and my a friend of mine,
Friend of
a friend of ours, put me on the vegan game,
Okay.
and then now he's like flip floppy with it, and I'm like
not
all about my
flip-floppy.
fucking.
I have-
He's not flip floppy. There's information in the details.
Right. So look, I'm
The devil.
I'm
The devil.
90%
The
plant-based. I
devil's-
say I'm 90% plant-based.
The devil's
If
in
my
the
grandma's
details.
making something that she makes
Can't say no
and
to
it's a
that.
specialty, it's like, come on, I have to
Or
have
for
it.
out of state.
And I also have a rule: if I'm on the road, I'm not vegan. But like I'll try. Like I'm trying. I'm not gonna try my hardest though. Like, like, I'm not.
That's what I say about like my diets.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go out my
Quotation
way.
mark.
What's that?
Quotation
Yeah, I'm
marks.
not gonna go out
Yeah,
my way.
like-
Like if I'm hungry
There's a lot of
and there's
exceptions.
food there and it's gonna be like an hour and a half before. Actually, no, that's a lie because I just waited an hour and a half. But usually, like if I'm hungry and there's food available, I'm on the road. I'm gonna eat.
I'm honestly
Yeah.
just scared that if I eat something normal, it's gonna fuck me up. I'm not gonna be able to do the shit I need to do. Like I'm legit scared that like my stomach's gonna
That's
fuck
what
me
I'm
up,
scared,
or
yeah.
like
Why'd you guys originally like go vegan?
because I had like issues with my
I had stomach
stomach,
issues.
and like I was also like 30 pounds heavier, and like I had crazy eczema, and I was like, I wonder why I'm always
I
feeling
actually
like
weigh
shit.
more now than
Healthier, yeah.
before. But
Carbs.
Yeah, it's the carbs, the bread, and also drinks. Drinks. A
It's
lot.
mostly the
Not
drinks.
alcohol, yeah.
Drinks are vegan.
I
Drinks are
drink a
vegan.
lot.
I mean, he has a whole segment called Hood Drinks. So.
Like yeah, like I was like literally, how can I make content that is relative to my life so it's easier?
Alcohol.
Hood drinks. Duh.
I'm from the hood and I like to drink. Hood
From
drink.
the hood. I already got the Thug Nerd segment going on. I might as
Chata
well.
and Henny.
You know, it got hot.
I was waiting. I was
It
legit.
got hot.
I was like, damn, he's got that on.
I wonder if it's gonna be this hot
He said it
tonight
for a
because
minute.
it's gonna be sweaty in here. It's
Nah,
gonna
I
be
don't think
sexy
they're
in
running.
here.
I
Probably
don't
for a
think they're
little
running this bitch like.
Oh well, I think if the doors were open, I think the
He
AC's
said
on
we
that
can
side.
open it whenever we wanted.
Yeah, well, we liked it. I didn't realize it was gonna stop the AC from flowing. So to open that shit now.
Yeah, it probably
'Cause
is,
it's super
if we-
fresh
if
on
we
that
open
side.
one-
Parrot up here. I didn't even see that parrot.
Oh yeah. No.
Hey, this spot is dope. If you're in Miami, come through. For
There's
sure.
a couple puffer fishes down that way too.
Milk and cheese will mess you up.
Puffer fish.
Yes, it will.
and red meat. Yeah, that's pretty much all that you can eat out here. It's all fucking
no, they got
cheese
pork.
and
It's
yeah.
the white meat.
Hey.
Pork
Gotta
is the
say,
other
man,
white
that
meat.
Cuban sandwich I just ate.
Weird.
Oh, that's all right. We got Cuban sandwiches too, but they're vegan.
Authentic Cuban sandwiches that I
They're
just ate.
authentic Cuban too. Like I'm guaranteed. Cuban
Yeah, like they were made by Cubans.
How many vegans are in Cuba? Talk
Hey,
to
bro.
me.
Hey, they
Hey,
were
bro,
made by
look,
they were
in
made by
Cuba-
Cubans.
Yeah.
They're
In
Cuban.
Cuba, there's a very serious issue there, so I don't think they have the privilege.
That's a privilege thing.
That's not what I said.
You know,
That's not
Or
what he
maybe they're not. Maybe they are vegan
'Cause
but
there's
not-
no meat.
There's no meat. I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
apparently their health system is the shit.
All I gotta say,
you
that
could get
sandwich is
fucking
bomb.
Wi-Fi all over the
Sandwich is bomb.
island.
I knew that. I
And
knew that,
all their
yeah.
cars are classics.
I'm sure. I'm
No,
sure
that's
their
not
food's
true.
gonna be bomb too, man. It's
Well,
the
the
sazon,
classic
you know what I
cars are used by like
Yeah,
for
the
tourists.
Oh,
I'm actually surprised that they found it. You know what I mean? Kudos to you guys and looking at Postmates.
mean?
fucking Google runs the world. Like literally. Hey, they find they're gonna get taxed though. Google in
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
in the countries that they operate. You know, they were like
What's
shifting the shit, not paying taxes.
Oh, I didn't
They
even know
ruled
that
they're gonna
shit.
yeah,
If
bro.
they're shipping there, they're gonna.
Like if you
Or if you use anything there.
yeah, if you made money there, it doesn't matter if your
Regardless,
office is in
got
the
it,
island.
got
Like you're paying there.
love
It
that.
should be like that worldwide.
Good
It should
shit.
be.
Because
Because
that'll
you know who
level
else
shit
does
out.
that?
Amazon,
The
fucking
companies,
Apple.
the cruise ships. They're not in the United States.
Oh, international water.
International
like,
waters,
yeah.
So like they were asking for money, you know, from the government when all this shit.
Oh, but
But
you
guys
don't do
pay
taxes right here.
Like,
Like,
You didn't
guys
contribute. You didn't put it
If
on
you don't
this.
pay taxes, you don't get shit.
You didn't put
That's
it on this, motherfucker.
yeah, we ain't divvying up shit, homie.
Trying to get
I
your
don't know if
money
they
in your
won
fucking
actually. I
hand
don't know how
behind
that
you.
went, but yeah. But yeah,
Starving.
Sexy
I'm
shit.
starving.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've been going almost 40 minutes. It feels like way longer, huh?
I'm just hungry.
I know you guys are hungry.
I've
I thought you were
actually
gonna eat while we were recording.
I'm kind of down for that. I don't know.
I'm down to like
You
watch
shy
you put
now?
things in your mouth on camera
Oh
for sure.
my God.
Yeah, we could.
I'm seriously down to watch you put things in your mouth on
edit it in
camera.
slow mo.
What if
And then
we-
we can
ASMR?
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's we'll do an
See,
we'll do an
sound
ASMR.
effects.
We'll do an ASMR segment real quick. Ready? I'm just gonna go solo screen. No.
Oh
Cuban sandwiches.
I'm just saying, like, slow it down,
He
put
said
jazz music to it later.
vegan
I'll be
Cuban
loud. I
sandwich.
try to be quietly. I'll be loud.
You're gonna smack everything.
Oh, you know I hate that shit.
No.
Like
Yeah, I'll be in the studio with
like a
them and they'll
couch
be
and
eating and I'll
hay.
be like,
it's like that sound
bro,
back
really?
there.
You gotta eat that loud?
Nah, he'll be like, you're the person that drinks water the loudest I've ever met. Like you drink water
are,
louder
though.
than anybody I've ever met.
Slurping.
There's some power behind that, bro. What did you just do right now?
Did I excite you? What's going
A
on?
little bit. I felt a tickle. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, I
This is a
forgot.
kid-friendly show, bro.
I forgot.
No.
No.
I was like, no.
We
there's
literally
a lot
have
of
18 and over.
I forgot which homegirl said it. She's like, you don't lick the pussy, you slurp it.
Oh my god.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
She's
I
not
could,
wrong.
I could tell you right now. That's a fact from the bottom to the top.
Slurp it. Slurp
Too much
it.
testosterone right here.
I'm
Like,
All right, sorry.
sorry.
Let's,
I'm
let's
sorry.
bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Let's reel this in. Let's reel this in.
Um,
Tonight we're doing Miami, you guys.
We're doing Miami
Come
tonight.
through. Thank you
With
for being
I
with
know,
us.
right? I'm like, you're doing my
With protection.
We're doing Miami. Yeah.
nah, I'm gonna be raw in Miami. Fuck
What
that.
do you? Oh
I mean,
my
I've been
god.
raw dogging the air all day. I'm
With
not,
no
I'm
mask.
Straight.
No
I've been straight in
mask.
Miami, bro.
No
I'm
mask.
straight.
But yeah, we're rocking tonight. Casa Tiki, Calle Ocho, pull up. DJ Wonder's gonna do his thing. Elaine Too Wavy, Thelonious Zay, and
Mystic the Girl.
Hey, I got it.
DJ
I
Wonder.
got it.
DJ Wonder.
DJ Wonder is gonna be dropping that heat. Let's go. Pull up for all the mojitos that you could drink.
And before we peace out, I had one more question for
Yeah.
you. We're only gonna be here a couple more days, obviously. This is your city. Is there anything that we need to have to do before we bounce? Like, is there?
Need to have
Is
to do.
there?
If we
Yeah,
leave and
like
we missed out by not doing.
it's like, oh, you didn't do that. You didn't really go to Miami. Like, is there anything like that we
Yeah,
need to do?
I mean,
We have
there's
to
so
shit.
much. What do you like to do?
I mean, we like to party and bullshit.
Well,
party.
And
I mean, I know you guys are going to
And
Wynwood
bullshit,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Wynwood's like I guess you'd say that's where the locals go out, like rather than South Beach where everyone is at, and
Or
South
the
Beach is
Versace.
Yeah, no.
I got my Burberry.
We don't do South
I
Beach.
thought South Beach was the spot.
No.
Yeah, when you're not from here.
Oh, like
Like,
okay.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Like
yeah.
tourists,
So
like
the-
Hollywood.
Like,
a little
yeah.
ghetto these
Like
days.
if you have a Lambo
Like
or a
LA
Ferrari.
The rented Lambo, yeah.
like
for the
LA
2
people-
hours, you can drive by Ocean Drive.
The
for
chrome,
LA people don't go to
the
Hollywood.
chrome plated
Hollywood
fucking
Beach?
Ferrari.
Hollywood in LA.
Stop.
Hollywood.
Oh, right, exactly.
LA people
It's
don't go
like-
to Hollywood. They go to West
exactly.
Hollywood to really club. Like that's where the money club's at. But like.
Gays don't have a party.
Oh,
I should
yeah,
ask the
yeah.
same about LA after. I feel like the few times I've not the few times.
just hit us up. We'll take care of you.
Yeah, I'm like I feel like a few times
We'll
I've
take care
gone
of you.
like it hasn't really been. I went to a club once, and I'm not even like a club girl. Like I just like more like bars, like lounges, like
clubs.
this type of vibe, right? So it was just like very off. The music wasn't like It was,
I hate LA clubs.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
don't go to LA clubs. I go. I'm like you. I like lounges. I like bars.
Honestly, like
You
if
know what's 'cause we're
we
always
probably
And I
go-
like a lot of
bro.
Spanish music too. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
like
I got you. I got
Subsuelo crew.
Subsuelo, come
Subsuelo
They're
through.
coming back. Hey, they've been posting,
I
getting me
know,
hyped, bro.
I know. I'm
They're
like so excited.
They're like concerts are coming.
Back.
They're
So
coming back.
there's this crew called Subsuelo Crew, and they put me and Barlos on so heavy. Like they literally put us for the Day of the Dead. They had this huge. It's called Grand
Park.
Grand Park. Grand Park is a section. They had a huge.
Dia de los
thing.
Muertos
Dia de los
celebration,
Muertos, was like a whole week thing, and they put us on stage, and it was
This one
like.
had his fucking calavera face.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
It was
Yes.
like 7,000 to 10,000 people there. Like my kids saw me perform for the first time.
Aw.
It was like the most epic thing. But they do the salsa, merengue, cumbia, world music.
They're like
on a whole,
the
all of it.
epitome of like underground. Oh, they're not even underground anymore because you can hear them on
World
K Rock
music.
now every Sunday. You can hear them on K
You
Rock
could actually,
now.
I'm pretty sure they have a radio station here that they send to as well, right?
Oh, like
Yeah.
oh, they
broadcast
probably
over there.
So we'll put you on so you can hear
Probably.
them on Sunday nights, Alternalido, and then if you ever come out when the events are cracking, we'll go to Subsuelo and it'll be fire.
Oh
It'll be
my
fire.
God,
Sure.
we got you.
You can
We
still have a
got you.
mojito.
And I'll make you a mojito.
Hey,
The
all
hood
right. I need to book my trip.
Hey, there it is. Let us
What were
know.
the mentals?
Let us know.
Do you have anything you want to say? You want to shout yourself out, your social media, where people
Yeah,
can find
sure.
all your stuff to keep up with you? Obviously, like we're going to be building now, so just let the folks know where they can find you and all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
Well, to answer your question earlier, I mean, I think you guys are gonna have a great time tomorrow in Wood. It's just like so much like bars, walking around, food. It's similar to not similar because Calle Ocho is like more like Cuban vibes and
for
you
sure.
know. But tomorrow, I mean, there's everything. So once you're done working, you can also go have some fun. That's really the only place I'd say like if for partying purposes. Anything else? Key Biscayne is like beautiful, like beach wise, so you don't have to go to South Beach.
Texas San
But
Diego.
it's like a nice, I got you guys.
All right,
I
she'll
got
take
you
it.
guys. But I wanted to
Gracias.
thank you guys for having me too. I'm glad we were able to make this happen. And I'm excited to see y'all tonight.
And that's your shirt right there, 305
This is
times?
this is me
I was
305
peeping that.
times. I actually made these for like my 1 year anniversary, but I've been on air for 2 years.
And
But
that Miami color scheme,
Right.
right?
It's
the
always
Miami vibes, you know.
That's the
I'm all about the pink these days.
that's the heat colors.
You
I
and
see,
wonder-
I was peeping the nails. I was like, okay.
You and wonder all about that
I was,
pink, bro.
I was trying to
like-
figure out, like, I was like, how do I say this without sounding weird? But I love your nails.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Still sounded weird.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
That's cute.
Hey,
I
bro,
appreciate the appreciation.
Nah, fuck Sesh. That shit was tight.
You're down?
I mean,
If
I
that
mean,
shit was tight,
We got the
always
baby
tight.
blue going on, the pink,
oh yeah,
look like
yeah,
whole
you know,
baby shower vibes.
We see it. See, hey,
Gender
she
reveal.
got it.
baby shower vibes.
Gender reveal,
it,
gender
baby
reveal.
shower.
Gender reveal. Oh God, we can't do those in LA. They start huge
No,
fires.
they start
really?
fires.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no,
It's a hazard.
like 3 out of the 7 fires last year were because
Every
of
time
gender
I see a
reveal.
gender reveal, I'm annoyed.
Horrible.
Why I gotta meet up with y'all to give me presents? You can just see my kid after.
Yeah.
I don't.
Just send me shit.
Yeah.
How about you
We
send
don't
my
need
kid
it.
shit? Just send my kid shit.
Yeah, but I don't need the
All
whole
that.
shenanigans. you feel
Yeah,
me?
don't
you
cross your
Do
legs.
you guys have kids?
No,
Do you
I
have
do.
saying-
kids?
I do
Yeah.
too.
I know it's
I
eventually
I feel
got.
gonna
like I'd
happen.
want to for my first kid at least.
What?
Second one.
Have a
Gender
baby. Have a
reveal?
baby shower.
Well, look, it's like
Yeah.
this.
Or a
I'm gonna tell
baby
you like
shower.
this. It's like this. The first one,
She
you
said
like
both.
everything. You do everything with
Give
it,
me all
right?
this.
Every kind of
I'm cool with
party,
that.
every kind of celebration. You take care of that baby so much. You have the second one. It's like, they don't need that.
Or they get like from the first.
And,
Yeah.
then, and then what happens with the third
And
one?
the third one is like, they'll be alright.
That's why she's like that, bro.
They'll be alright. Hey, yo, she takes care of herself, dog. She is the G.
She
My
straight up
second one
does.
was way more independent than my first one.
Yeah, that's what happens. This is why the younger kids are always better. Mom.
No, I'm not gonna agree with that. I'm the oldest.
She's the oldest. Whoa, the
I'm the
oldest
too.
learn how to be. Well, you're a Virgo too, so you're probably like awesome because you guys are like super organized, super prepared. So like, yeah, you're probably like my sister.
You're probably an awesome big sister.
My older sister, she's amazing. I wouldn't be who I am without her. So like,
yeah, I think and she thought I was cool, so I like her for that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she thought you were cool, like more so than others because of your brain, which is interesting.
She'll knock you out too.
Yeah, and she got hands.
Oh, I seen her get hands.
We
I
from
seen
South Central, baby. We got hands out here.
Did
like,
you throw
on.
up?
What are you doing?
Full live. Full live.
My bad. We're kid friendly.
Well, thank you. Thank you. But honestly, I'm glad we got to figure this out. I'm glad you were able to come out and do the damn thing because I know we were trying to figure it out. So I'm glad we figured it out. Give people your social and all that so they could follow you, and then we'll cut this up and you could post to yours and all that good stuff.
So you guys can follow me at 305times_, which is the show's page. Any interviews I have, I post on there, local events happening, things like that in South Florida. If you're coming to visit, if you're a local, everyone's welcomed. Just don't move here. Just for vacation.
We love you guys.
Visit and then leave. Visit and then leave.
But yeah, this is the Monster Cast MMUpClan invasion of Miami. MMUpClan invasion. I don't know how we worded it, but this is what it was.
I think we ordered MMUpClan Miami invasion.
There you go. MMUpClan Miami invasion.
2021 because we'll be back.
If you're watching this and you're in Miami, come through tonight. If you're watching this in the future, you'll get footage of what happens tonight. I promise you.
Yeah. We're in Miami, bitch.
It's going to be lit. I'm excited. At FACEvsIT on everything. Thank you so much for spending time with us on a beautiful Friday.
I love the energy. Good vibes here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The energy.
You can find me at BarlosGotBars.
Wait, one more time.
You can find me at BarlosGotBars on all social media platforms. Again, at BarlosGotBars.
At Sesh Studio on all platforms. Bringing the sauce.
You can find me at SHNEAKY, and we'd like to thank all our sponsors and supporters, Merchan Media Productions, Endo Hemp Products, La Clica Podcast, everybody in the chat who's with us out here, and every time that we go live, we appreciate all of y'all, and yeah, we're going to keep on bringing it. Till next time.
Double the Dutch, double it up. Double the buckets and double the Dutch, double it up.